Mhm. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to
Hello.
What's in Your Cupboard. So I'm gonna share. We have to share to all the things, but I am going. You did you share to yours? I am gonna put this into a little groupie thing. A groupie thing. Groupie. A groupie thing. So as you're hopping on, say hello. Oh look, we went live. Did I hit go live? Go live. There we go. We're live on Instagram and we're live on YouTube and we're live two spots on Facebook. So if you don't follow us in those places, go follow us in those places. Um, Instagram, YouTube, and then I'm on two spots on Facebook. So um, look at us being all tech savvy and stuff.
Sure.
Okay, I'm super excited about that. So
Mhm.
that's fine. Okay. I have this another spot. Haha, there it is. Send. Okay. Anyway, so back to this is what's in your cupboard. Oops, I'm sorry, everybody. I just moved things everywhere. So this is what's in your cupboard. And so what's in your cupboard is something we started last week. Last week was our first week doing this, and we're doing it. We're going to be doing it a couple times a week, just forever. And okay, maybe not forever, but we're going to do it a couple times a week. And we are. I wonder if there's a way to see it on here. We're new to YouTube lives. We've never done that before, so I don't know how to find that or see it or anything like that. I wonder if I just upgrade the screen. Anyway, so with this, we decided to. Oh, look! It says I'm live. That's so cool. Are we muted? I don't want to turn it on if we're not muted.
Mhm.
So we started this to just see what is in everybody's cupboard, right? Like, so this is products that we've taken from our cupboard, stuff that we either do consume or used to consume. We did start with bread. We no longer consume bread unless I am baking it. I bake all of our own homemade bread. And then also, we did some condiments last week. So this week, for this live, we are doing vitamin drink mixes. So as I was saying in the last lives, we're not going to throw any brands under the bus. We're not going to say who it was or what it was or all this stuff. This is just to encourage you guys to also look at your ingredients on your food and what you're eating and all the things, because there's a lot of not great things that are in the food that we consume, and we want everybody to be healthy. So this is kind of just to bring light to everything that's in there, maybe help you guys do some of the research that, not everybody wants to think about. Okay, I need to read this label for 5 minutes and research everything that's in this label, because I don't want to give my family something not great. Well, we're going to help that do that for you. So we're doing this live, because I have my phone. I'm going to be looking up the ingredients as we go. If I don't know what it is, if he doesn't know what it is or why it's in there, we're going to be doing that for you guys. So vitamin drink mixes is what we're doing today. If you're hopping in and you say hi, that would be awesome, just so I know who's here. But if you don't,
Yeah,
that's
go ahead
okay
and say
too.
hi.
So we're streaming on 3 different platforms right now.
Day.
We're doing
But
this. He's
I'm trying to hide
he's hiding the brand,
but
but it's pretty obvious, I
obvious
think.
which one it is.
But so this one this is what we used to buy for Vanessa. Because Vanessa, my daughter, my
Hi,
oldest
Rosie.
daughter, is hi Rosie. My oldest daughter is not. She doesn't like to eat food. She doesn't like to take vitamins. She doesn't like she's very picky. So getting her to eat food was hard at one point, and so we were just trying to find anything that she would to get nutrients into her. She'd drink a lot of milk, and that's fine, but she wasn't getting other vitamins, and so I was concerned about that. So I bought this for her because I was like, well, it might have bad stuff in it, but at least it's getting something to her. And I don't know if there's any other parents out there that are like that. That was me. I was just like, I need to give her something. You could look at all different kind of drink mixes. This is like one that we had, has protein and stuff like that. It's like a protein. So you can have other ones. There's other brands that have this. And so this is what we were feeding my oldest daughter, giving this to her. And it's one of those things where, you know, you don't know until you don't know. Nope, that didn't make sense. But anyway, You don't know until you know. There we go. You don't know until you know is what I'm trying to say. You don't know until you don't know. You're right. Yes, that's true. So we're gonna go through the ingredient list on this and then look up anything we don't really know. So he's gonna read the ingredients and I'm gonna be Googling.
Yep. All right. And then, as always, the ingredient list, it always starts with the ingredient that has the highest percentage of whatever is in of whatever the product is. It starts the highest percentage
Yeah.
and then goes and then it descends.
Mhm.
So the first ingredient is non-fat milk.
Which is that's good. I mean, non-fat milk, it's dry milk. So I don't know, we'd have to look through like what's the process to get milk to be non-fat dry milk.
Yeah.
That seems like that could be a process for sure. So how to get milk. I don't know. How should I word it? How to get milk to be dry milk.
Yeah.
I mean, and then non-fat milk, of course, if you don't know, it's basically removing the fat. So they first remove the fat and then they turn it into a dry milk. So a liquid, to turn a liquid milk into dry milk, you can either use a food dehydrated or a stovetop oven method to remove the water. So it's basically just boiling it down. So first of all, if you're doing that with your food, you're heating it up and killing any sort of good stuff
The
the bacteria, the
in
healthy
there.
bacteria that's
healthy
in your
bacteria.
milk already. And I mean, it's a form of, it's breaking down that protein. So it is what am I trying to say? Devaluing. It's not devaluing, is the wrong word, but like it's making the product itself already less nutrient from that. It does say to do it around 135 degrees Fahrenheit, which I mean, if you're doing that, that's actually not terrible because it's not heating it up so hot that it's going to destroy everything. So doing it at that level is not bad. So it's dehydrator or another or a stovetop or the oven. Yep.
Stovetop says 150 degrees.
Yeah. So 150 degrees, 135, it would be a dehydrator probably. So there's that. So that's our first ingredient.
Second ingredient is maltodextrin.
Maltodextrin. We could do a live all in itself on this. Maltodextrin. What is so I know about this stuff, but for purposes of wanting to use correct verbiage, I look this up because I sometimes fobble my words.
Just like the word fobble.
Yes. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to point out about this is, and I'm pretty sure we can find this as well as we're doing this, maltodextrin is found in a lot of sugar-free products. Okay. Just going to put that there. So maltodextrin is a type of carbohydrate that goes through intense processing. It comes in the form of a white powder from rice, corn. We talked about corn on the last live, so if you missed that one, there's a little bit of info on that. Wheat or potato starch.
That is cooked.
That is cooked. Acids or enzymes are added to break it down further. The final product is a water-soluble white powder with a natural taste.
Neutral taste.
Neutral taste, sorry. Okay, well, so maltodextrin has in large amounts. So it says, hold on. It's bad for you. It can be bad for you, especially in large amounts due to its high glycemic index. If you don't know what that is, it's basically it spikes your blood sugar. It's very high glycemic. It makes your blood sugar go really high, which can cause blood sugar spikes. Okay, and increase the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. So this is in a lot of sugar-free products also. I have another protein drink that is is said to be low carb, has this in it as well. It can be it can also cause digestive discomfort and may alter your gut microbiome. So it can mess up your gut. Okay, there you go. It has a very high glycemic index. Maltodextrin has a glycemic index of 95 to 136, which is higher than table sugar, meaning it can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels. So it can cause insulin resistance, diabetes issues, digestive issues, weight gain. It's high caloric content, which again, I don't know how they're able to get this into stuff without if it's so high in calories. Everything that I've seen it in is not super high in calories. So it really kind of blows my mind. Okay. Okay. Well, you go back outside.
Go back outside.
Thank you. Good job. They found her wheels.
Yeah.
So it's a quick energy source. So maltodextrin is a quick energy source. So if you have a sugar, it's going to get to your bloodstream quickly. Your body's going to use it as energy quickly, but also just as quickly, it can store it as fat. So it can, if you're not drinking the maltodextrin and going and running a whole bunch, your body will store it as fat. So there's something else about maltodextrin and sugar specifically. Yeah, it's used for thickening basically and texture. Yep. So that was the second ingredient. I could keep talking, but there's that.
Yeah.
Maltodextrin is the second ingredient on
Right.
the list.
Third ingredient is sugar.
So sugar. But that's crazy. Then maltodextrin, and then they're like, here's some sugar too. Just add that on top of it. And I will note that in one of these packets it says 12 grams of sugar. However, I don't think they have to count maltodextrin as sugar. Like on a nutrition label.
I know.
Oh, on a nutrition label, do they have to count? Oh, it's right there. Maltodextrin. Hold on. On nutrition labels, do they have to oh wait. On nutrition labels, do they have to count malto as sugar in the
in the what? On the label?
like on the label, yeah, like on here. So like,
Yeah.
see, this is 12 grams of sugar, but is
Well,
it
it
from
says
the
15.
sugar or is it from the maltodextrin?
It says 15.
Sorry, Jessica.
That's why I opened it.
Maltodextrin
'Cause I was
as
thinking-
sugar in the facts. I was like trying to find in the macro facts. Mhm. Maltodextrin is not required to be listed as a sugar on nutrition labels. So you are getting, it says 15 grams of sugar, but that's just the sugar. It's not including the maltodextrin, which is higher in sugar, insulin, like higher in the glycemic load. And so they don't have to list it. It's higher glycemic and it's the second ingredient. Sugar's the third ingredient. Ooh, that's real bad. That's just real not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's the third ingredient.
Fourth ingredient, cocoa processed with alkali.
Ooh, cocoa processed with alkali. That's nice. Do you know anything about that?
Do I know about alkali?
Yes.
Not really.
I don't know anything about that. I know you know a lot about like cocoa and their processing. I don't know a whole bunch about it. Or maybe you know a little bit about it. I don't know anything about it. Okay.
I know.
So cocoa.
Here's what I know. If you want good cocoa, France is probably the best place to get it.
With alkali.
That's what I know about
alkaline. So tested with an alkaline solution to reduce acidity and bitterness, resulting in milder, richer flavors. So it's they're sorry, not tested, treated. So they're taking the cocoa powder or cocoa bean, breaking it down, then treating it with an alkaline solution. What is this alkaline solution? What is the alkaline
Yeah.
solution
It has
used in cocoa?
Yeah. And just so you know, alkaline solutions are they're basic, the base in terms of their pH.
Yeah. potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate. Potassium carbonate, most widely used for its food safety and record ability to create a reddish brown. So they're using it for color as well. Sodium carbonate, another common alkali for processing, sometimes referred to the washing as
Sometimes
washing soda,
Oh,
like baking soda.
soda. That's
Copy
strange.
potassium. I'm gonna look up potassium carbonate. Side effects. I think they just want to be on the video.
Yeah, because we have 3 bathrooms.
They have to use that one. Well, this is nice. Potassium carbonate is a chemical used in industrial food. It can cause irritation or burns upon contact with the skin, eyes, or respiratory system. Yep. That's how they're processing cocoa. So that's a little terrifying that that's what they're doing. That they're putting something like that through in the cocoa or like processing the cocoa that way. That's not great stuff. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Nope, that sounds not great. So that's not great.
Man,
That's just one of the things they said. I just looked up. That was potassium carbonate. I looked up. So
that sucks.
he loves.
I love brownies.
He is so sad right now.
Jeez.
We picked a really good one today. Josh is gonna still eat all the brownies though.
This means I'm going to cut back, but I don't even want to cut back. I love brownies.
Oh.
Chocolate chip cookies, though
He loves
the chocolate chips are far less. There's far
There's-
less
I guess the
chocolate in the
chocolate
chocolate chip
in the
cookies as
chocolate
opposed to
chips, yeah.
the brownies.
That makes sense. Yes.
Oh man, this sucks.
What's in your cupboard, everybody? Sorry.
Next ingredient is lactose.
Lactose. Okay, so they're putting lactose, which comes from milk. So why are they adding lactose on top? So it's kind of like how they added gluten into bread. Like, why are we adding
Here's what we need to
lactose
know.
in?
In the non-fat milk processing, does that remove
Does that
some
remove
of
the
that?
lactose? Yeah. Does processing milk to powder remove lactose?
Lactose.
And lactose is the enzyme, or not the enzyme, lactase is the enzyme that breaks down lactose. Lactose is a protein, right? Lactose is protein. My brain is not remembering exactly. But anyway, lactose is in milk. Most people being lactose intolerant, it's what's in milk. It's in milk. And lactase breaks down the enzyme. So if you're lactose intolerant, it means you don't make enough of the enzyme to break down the lactose. Side note. Does processing milk powder remove lactose? Processing milk to powder remove lactose? No. Standard milk powder does not remove lactose. What? That's not what I asked. That is not what I asked. Nope. Okay, so does processing milk to powder remove lactose from the milk?
See.
Processing milk into powder does not remove, but concentrates the lactose. If it concentrates the lactose, why are they adding more?
Yeah.
So why add more lactose? More lactose into drink mixes. Lactose is added to drink mix to enhance sweetness. Sugar. Oh, that's right. Lactose is a sugar. My brain. Oh, so sometimes I'm like, I should know. I should have known that. Yeah, lactose is a sugar. It spikes your. That's great. Well, more added. So lactose is it's a sugar. Yeah. Not that it's a bad sugar, but it's still a sugar. Yep. That's good. That's great. Yep. So if you have lactose intolerance, don't drink vitamin drink mixes. Okay, go ahead.
Next ingredients, vitamins and minerals.
Vitamins and minerals. So the vitamins and minerals they have are actually listed if you go below. It tells you the vitamins and minerals on there. One thing I am gonna point out, they're all synthetic vitamins. They're all man-made vitamins. None of these come in. If they are adding in vitamins, it means that those vitamins are single man-made vitamins. Vitamins made in natural, so vitamins that come from your food naturally are kind of linked together. So they kind of just naturally do this like
They
bond
bond.
together. Yeah, they bond together so your body can absorb them. So this is why it's very important to be getting your nutrients from real food and not synthetic vitamins. So you can be like, how do you get all those vitamins in? Well, you have to be sure you're eating a variety of fruits and vegetables, but that's also, we've talked about that before. It's hard in our culture because it's not super, like, I guess in order to eat 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, like that's a lot, and then to have to pay for all of that is a lot. Like that's a lot to do that, and then your body can't even process all of that either. So it's really hard to get all of that stuff, so that's why we do have supplements and things like that. However, your body's not going to absorb that stuff very well, because your body, it's they're not put together, they're not what's the word? You just said it. Bonded. They're not bonded together, so your body can't absorb them as easy. That's why a lot of the times you do see a huge amount. So if you look at your multivitamin or something and it's got synthetic vitamins in it, it'll be like 7,000% of your daily vitamins. You're like, why do I need 7,000% of vitamin B? I don't understand. And it's because your body cannot utilize all of it, so they shove a whole bunch in there to try and get you to utilize as much as you can, but you typically end up just peeing or whatevering it all out. It all comes out. Sweating it out. You could do so many things. Like, I don't know how many times.
You can do so many things.
Well, it's just like the. So anyway, there's that.
Yeah, and here are the vitamins and minerals: calcium phosphate,
Synthetic.
magnesium hydroxide, sodium ascorbate. Ascorbate, is that gum? Or am I wrong with that?
I don't think so. It's just the type of sodium. So you can have like Na. So it'd be Na. It's the type of, it's the way they bond something else to it. So you have, calcium ascorbate, and it has to do, it's not like they're bonding another vitamin. They're just creating a different kind. They're making it bonded so it absorbs better.
Choline bitartrate.
Okay.
DL alpha tocopherol
Yeah,
acetate.
Vitamin
acetate.
Acetate. Yeah, it's
Ferric phosphate.
Okay.
Niacin.
No, right?
Niacinamide. Niacin. You just screwed me up.
Sorry.
Niacinamide. There we go. Niacinamide.
It's still a B vitamin, so it's niacin, but it's bonded and changed in a lab. Science. I mean, if you know any
science,
if you know anything about like doing going through, if you went through like chemistry or anything, they talk a lot about like the different bonds and how to bond this and all this different stuff. And that's kind of basically what they've done, is they've taken a niacin B vitamin and then they've changed it.
Magnesium sulfate.
Great.
Copper gluconate. More like zinc oxide. Calcium pantothenate. Pyridoxine hydrochloride. Thiamine mononitrate. Nope.
Monio.
Yeah.
Okay. Not mono. Mono is one.
Actually, I saw that wrong. You are right. Mononitrate.
Mono. Okay.
My eyes, not as young as I once was. Vitamin palmitate. Sorry.
Vitamin
A palmitate.
Oh, vitamin A. Okay.
Vitamin A palmitate. Riboflavin.
Uh-huh.
Folic acid. Vitamin K1. Chromium chloride.
Okay.
Sodium molybdate.
They have like, this is like all these are all vitamins, but they're
vitamin D3 and biotin.
Yeah, these are all vitamins, but they're just changed into, they've, like I said, they've taken a bond. If you did any kind of chemistry or anything, it's just changing the bond between that one vitamin and something else. So that's interesting. Um,
Synthetic vitamins.
so
Great.
those are all those synthetic vitamins that are in there.
And then the rest of these ingredients have less than 2%.
Mm.
Soy lecithin.
Okay, so soy lecithin is in there to bind the other things that don't emulsify very well to the soy lecithin, so it emulsifies in liquid. It's a cheap way to emulsify food or that stuff into liquid. It just makes it so it mixes well. Soy soy is not something that's great for your body, especially coming from America. GMOs, pesticides. You just can't avoid. You can't get soy without GMOs and pesticides if it's in America. Soy in America is very like it's used that, but then it also a lot of the times with the soy they use the outer husk of the soybean instead of just the soybean itself, and so that all those pesticides and ick is getting ground up and put into a soy farm. So a little bit of soy, but that's what the soy lecithin is.
Cellulose gum.
Cellulose gum, another sugar. It's a thickening agent. So gum side effects. There we go. So the cellulose gum is a thickening agent. It has digestive issues like bloating, gas, diarrhea, particularly with excess consumption. It may also trigger inflammation. So that totally makes all the sense. Gut bacteria diversity, potentially exacerbating exasperating inflammatory bowel disease. So IBS, rare allergic reactions. So anyway, basically gut inflammation, digestive discomfort is what cellulose gum is. And cellulose gum is also it's a thickening agent. So it can be, I think it's in ice cream. You're welcome.
I like ice cream, but I don't really eat it all that much anymore because, again, I'm not as young as I once was.
And it makes you feel like crap.
And it actually just puts the weight on.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so yeah, it's in things like ice cream. I mean, it's in a lot of stuff, but it's a thickening agent. So
great.
There's what that does.
Next ingredient is natural flavor.
Natural flavor. So we talked about that on the last lives where natural flavor could be tire. So
tire.
there's
really a tire because
there's no standard
as long
for
there's no as long as
natural.
It can be argued legally that this thing comes naturally from at least there's one thing that's natural in it. It can be argued naturally, and so that would therefore be a natural ingredient. So like petroleum is a natural
natural ingredient, natural flavor.
It's
considered a natural ingredient.
It's found in nature, so it could be considered as a natural.
Is the side effects of, we could just look up petroleum. Petroleum.
The side effects of petroleum.
Petroleum.
It'd probably go like PETROL. Yeah,
petroleum jelly.
Yeah, I know it was gonna go. The first one was petroleum.
Yeah, but we don't need petroleum jelly. We just want to know headaches, nausea, skin, eye, or throat irritation. So that is a natural flavor or a natural ingredient.
Now we use that example, not saying that is in here.
It's in here. Yeah, it's an example.
It's just an example that they could actually put it in there and call.
I'd be like, it's a natural ingredient.
Yeah.
So there's very little regulation.
So when you see natural flavor, it's like that could be literally anything that isn't synthetic.
Yeah. Yep. Anything that's not synthetic. Yeah. And if we should not go just around eating dirt. So
that's funny.
I mean, it's it's natural.
Our youngest daughter,
go eat it. Yeah.
She was a baby and toddler, loved eating dirt.
And then there's one day we're at my parents' house and she's out there putting mouthfuls of dirt in her mouth. And I'm like, Josh, why didn't you stop her? He's like, I thought she'd get gross out and stop eventually. She's like 1. I'm like,
She just kept going.
She's kept doing it.
All right.
Lovely. That's great. So gross. Anyway,
And then the last ingredient is salt.
salt. Oh, well, that was uneventful. I bet that's good. It's the last ingredient. It's the normal ingredient. Salt. So that is the breakdown of just one of the things. Like I said, we like to do these because now you kind of know, as you're looking for food at the grocery store, things like that. Like this stuff isn't just in one thing. It's in a lot of stuff. A lot of the things that were on that list, maltodextrin is in a lot of stuff. And then the gums, any of the gums, if it's like something gum, cellulose gum, all these different things, those all kind of are in the same family where they all kind of do the same thing. There's some that are better than others, of course, but it is what it is. So that again is that's what we gave our oldest daughter to drink all the time, sometimes twice a day. But now we give her this stuff, which we could do the ingredient list on this one. It is all fruits and vegetables. There is nothing funky on this list. There's no gums. There's no things that we have to go look up unless it's like a certain type of root or something that so we feed our daughter this now. So that is a it doesn't have any of that funky stuff in it. And I feel a lot better about her drinking it. I don't feel like I'm just making this is what she should do because just because it has like it's all fruits and vegetables. And she gets 10 servings of fruit and vegetables. So if you're trying to get the nutrients into kiddos, and get them their fruits and vegetables, but they're like Vanessa and don't like that. Or even yourself, because we talked about, right, the vitamins our bodies can't absorb very easily from eating just food. So that's why there's supplements. This is a great option because it's all just fruits and vegetables. It's fermented so your body can actually use it. It's bioavailable to your body. And it's not going to just consume it and then get rid of it right away. So yep, it's actually going to use it. So we give her this now. And that was what we switched over. And she likes it. She's picky and she likes it. And she gets all of her fruits and vegetables sometimes twice a day, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting it twice a day right now because her tooth is bothering her. But
Yeah.
so she doesn't like to eat. She also doesn't like pain, which nobody likes pain, but she can't work through pain very easily. She's always been like that. She just can't like it. She just can't do it. She has a really hard time with it. So this has made it so she doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, does anybody have questions?
And for anyone that's watching this and doesn't know what this is Koso. It's grown, made, produced in Japan.
Mhm.
What is it? The Japanese agricultural standard.
Yep, Japanese agricultural
It's
standard.
one of the highest, or is it the highest standard in the
It's
world?
one of the highest, yeah. And then it also like they have the highest living rate.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Highest
Living rate, that's terrible. That's not what that's called. But it's like I said, I don't
Life
know words.
expectancy.
Life expectancy. Here we go.
It's the
He's good with the words. I'm like, let's just throw it out there and see what he says. He'll
Yeah.
fix it. He'll fix it. It's fine.
yeah, they have the highest life expectancy in the world.
And they don't allow GMOs or pesticides.
Or second. They kind of go back and forth.
Is there like maybe Switzerland? No.
Doubtful.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay. I don't know why I came up with that in my head.
But it's close to 100 years. They're
Like
expected
100,
to,
yeah.
to very close.
Mhm.
And when I say close, I don't mean like close as in, well, it's 92. No, I mean like 99 point something.
Yeah, like it's that or more. And then, so yeah, it's Koso. If you ever interested or want to see it, have any questions about that, I just reach out, let me know. I can help you with all of that.
Yeah, and the Japanese use usually one of these products, not necessarily this one, but one of the products daily. Almost all of them take it.
Yeah, bioradiate. It's bioradiate.
Yeah.
Daily. Yeah. Yep. They like it there. The standards are good, and then it's clean. I'm trying to remember. There was something else. Oh, and it's fermented. and that's the other thing. They're using fermentation to preserve this product as opposed to heat or preservatives, which are chemicals. This is just processed through fermentation, which is it's what preserves it. It's kind of it's not
Yeah, and
Yeah.
historically, the way that we humans uh, preserve food, it was we salted it or we fermented it. Yeah, if you didn't have access to freezing temperatures, which most people across time didn't, it was they had to ferment their food or salt it.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
And if you're like me and you like to look things up before you go talk to someone, I recommend you just talk to her before you look it up. But if you're like me and like to look it up, it's the Koso Med. It's if you just look up Koso, the KOSO, you're gonna come up. It's gonna come up with
Yeah, the Koso men.
right. You actually it'll come up with the Japanese word Koso. This is what.
And there is a discount code that I can provide for you.
Also, there are other Japanese companies that have that do something similar to this that have Koso in it, and you may be directed somewhere else.
Yeah, it'll send you to a different spot possibly. So yeah. Yep. You're right.
The Koso Med.
Yep.
MED. THEKOSO MED.
And ask for my discount code if you need it, because we have a discount code.
Yeah. All right.
So
we still don't know how to end these.
I know. This is like we're done now. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you. Don't know if we're gonna go live tomorrow or
It's possible, but maybe not. It's Thanksgiving week and we have
all the things.
We're hosting.
Yay.
We may not have time.
Yep. So yep. Thanks everybody.
Thanks.
We'll see you later.
Bye.